Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this channel. Today, I'm speaking to you from Liberia, which is located in West Africa. And I will be speaking to one of our brother by the name of King Frey, he called himself. He's a young Liberian who is in sin and needs help. And we have asked him several questions, and sometimes he says nonsensical things, and sometimes he says something sensible. There is a guy who, according to information, said that he fought war and then he got affected. And other people said he was very greenish. And then some family member decides to temper with him through spiritual means. This is someone I think who needs prayer. He needs prayer or any assistance from anyone who can help rescue him. As you see, this gas station is where he sleeps. And we'll be talking to him. Hello, my brother. What's your name? Your full name?
Press conference?
Yeah. What's your full name? People want to understand your full name.
By the way of speaking, I'm Warheading Supreme asking free.
Warhead Supreme.
Warheading Supreme asking free.
Warheading Supreme.
Asking free.
Asking free. King Frey, welcome to this mic. I want to ask you, King Frey. Many people said that you were traveling to the United States or around the world. I want to know the purpose of your travel.
Well, actually, my trade used for summit, that is meetings. I do to have meetings with the various continents each. And also, apart from the various continents, I do to have meeting again with all the leaders, all world leaders. You get me? But in the first place, before my arrival, I will first meet the Green Company. That is those that can face the money. The Green Company can face the Liberian money. They the ones who to me first to present to them a money design for $2 billion US contract. Then I will leave it with them from there before I can proceed for my meeting. So I'm going to print my world money, my new international world dollars. Then I have my meetings again with the various continents and the world leaders.
So, King Frey, what authority do you have to print world money?
Well, I am the one that's spearheading international and world affairs. But to be more definite, the intergovernmental organizations or the UN organizations. And the UN organizations, World Bank Group, they are all agencies to the UN organization.
Okay, King Frey, let's go somehow personal. I want to know your family background. Your father, your mother, where you were born. Just want to know something about your family background.
Well, I'm an Ibanian from Niba. And both my father and my mother, they are all Dio-speaking tribe. My biological mother from Africa Coast. You get me? And also my father from Liberia. But they are all there currently as we speak. My father's name was Pafrey. Peter Menor Frey. He no longer alive. Yeah, he came Moravia here, Mosorado here, and through that, I don't know what happened, but they have told him. But according to the information that they disclosed to me, they killed him. You get me? And apart from that, my mother left me very small baby. She left the home without seeing her. You get me? But I don't know why she left the home. Yes.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of brothers and a few sisters.
Where are they?
The brothers, some live to Sokline, some live to Vocal Mission, and some lives behind LBS on the hill.
You know that name?
Yes, I know their names.
The one that live Vocal Mission, how do you call him?
The one that live Vocal Mission, he is one of the ex-soldiers that was stopping with Normandy. You get me? He's a former soldier, but his name is Arthur Frey.
So, King Frey, have you been in any war activity before? Have you fought war?
No. During the course of the war, I was relaxing as I peacefully, learning my SOSO or ABC under the UN sponsorship. I have not fought any war.
So what have been your performances in school?
Well, actually, from my days of schooling or during the days of my schooling, I don't accept anybody to tap me in class. Nobody. Even in my home where I attended Booth Elementary and Junior High School. During my days, I don't allow somebody to tap me. I do the entire class, even sometimes I come second in the school, or sometimes fourth in the school. But when I went in ESA, due to financial constraint, I can't do it. You get me? I don't come least and I don't tap, I can be in the middle.
Okay.
Yes.
But have you played with anything like juju, melessing, or anything to make you bring it, or any spirit was upon you that can make you sing?
No, I have not played with any medicine. How can you go and engage medicine for both business? Both needs constant study. You get me? I have not placed my hand on a medicine on a traditional thing for no evil. I have not done such.
So the current position you hold now, King Free, who conferred that position on you? Who gave you that position?
Okay, I will never change my information of how I will recognize how my kingship was established. During Jacqueline and day here and Judy Bryan regime, that's the time I was recognized. You getting me? And the information that they forced out was there was a heavy visitation upon me where in my sleep I was ordained. I was given the title as a royal man. Then physically I forced it out. You get me? Physically I forced it out to the godly people. Very small baby. She left the home without seeing her. You get me? But I don't know why she left the home. Yes.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of brothers and a few sisters.
And where are they?
The brothers, some live to So Clean, some live to Vocal Mission, and some lives behind LBS up the hill.
Do you know that name?
Yes, I know their names.
The one that live Vocal Mission, how do you call him?
The one that live Vocal Mission, he is one of the ex-soldiers that was stopping with Normandy. You get me? He's a former soldier, but his name is Arthur Free.
So, King Free, have you been in any war activity before? Have you fought war?
No. During the course of the war, I was relaxing as I peacefully, learning my SOSO or ABC under the UN sponsorship. I have not fought any war.
So, what have been your performances in school?
Well, actually, from my days of schooling or during the days of my schooling, I don't accept anybody to tap me in class. Nobody. Even in my home where I attended Booth Elementary and Junior High School. During my days, I don't allow somebody to tap me. I do the entire class, even sometimes I come second in the school, or sometimes fourth in the school. But when I went in ESA, due to financial constraint, I can't do it. You get me? I don't come least and I don't tap, I can be in the middle.
Okay.
Yes.
But have you played with anything like juju, melessing, or anything to make you bring it, or any spirit was upon you that can make you sing?
No, I have not played with any medicine. How can you go and engage medicine for both business? Both needs constant study. You get me? I have not placed my hand on a medicine on a traditional thing for no evil. I have not done such.
So the current position you hold now, King Free, who conferred that position on you? Who gave you that position?
Okay, I will never change my information of how I will recognize how my kingship was established. During Jacqueline and day here and Judy Bryan regime, that's the time I was recognized. You getting me? And the information that they forced out was there was a heavy visitation upon me where in my sleep I was ordained. I was given the title as a royal man. Then physically I forced it out. You get me? Physically I forced it out to the godly people. But those people that were, that were objecting the kingship, the Islamic people, they were not falling in love with the kingship. It was a Christian that was forcing it out. You get me? But some religious that were not part of the Christian, they objected, they were opposing. You get me? Even our fighting going into to one of the Catholic church that way up the hill there for them to do my physical anointing. But the man never did it. And last some churches went together and they did my physical anointing in the church.
What are some of the churches? What is it?
Where?
Remember some
Well,
of the
their
churches?
names are gone from my mind, but I was doing some beyond this place. Police Academy and other churches, they got together and did my physical anointing. But the documental aspect was done by the international people that were here. The UN people, the governmental people, and what have you.
Since you got your kingship, how many countries have recognized you?
Well, since I got my kingship, I believe that the entire world recognized me. I believe that the whole world recognized me. Yes, I believe that.
You believe or they recognize you?
Oh, but what I would say, I believe that they recognize me.
Can you feel which document in the bag? I always see your bags look.
As you see in this bed, what all in the bag consists of a lot of documents, those things that we're going to discuss in the summit. Yeah, I don't have any other thing in this bed besides documents. Those things that we're going to discuss in the meeting, that everything that's some in the document here. Although most of it have been destroyed. Yeah, I'll have more than 6 or 7 bags filled with documents. But this grind they have always destroying the documents.
Kimfer, do you need any help or do you need any assistance from anybody? Is something bothering you that you need any assistance?
Assistance like what?
I mean, anything that is bothering you, do you need like maybe you don't have cash, like maybe you have some spiritual problem, like maybe you're under tension. Like, do you face any problem like that?
Yeah, right now I'm gonna go with financial constraint. I don't have money with me. This is why you see me. I'm sleeping in old truck. If I were in possession of cash, I won't be sleeping here.
What's the old truck?
This is the old truck that I'm sleeping in. I don't have cash.
You sleep in this old truck?
Yeah, I sleep in the truck.
Can you feel with all the title you have as a warhead?
All the title I have, I sleep in the truck. No, because of no cash. I've been once for in the bank. I went to Central Bank for them to come in so that I can be connected with the World Bank for some money. But I was fought in the bank to ask in the fund administrator to ask. So since I left from there, no longer I engage in money problem.
Do you go to church?
Yeah, when I came, I used to go to church, but I stopped going to church for some years, which I can't remember now. But when I first arrived here, I used to fellowship with Ever Baptist. I used to fellowship with some other churches, the Watchtower Church, Jehovah Witness, even to Police Academy or Unity Church. People used to carry me there for some deliverance and spiritual problem.
So do you have any spiritual or demonic forces that is beyond this power?
Well, before then, from my home, people, they did a lot of things to me. They were fighting me traditionally. They wanted to kill me, but through their spiritual means, but it was not done on the physical aspect. Yeah, but they were not successful, although they did a lot of things to me, and which their hand marks left on me. Yeah, they did a lot of things to me, which I must say I know of. Yeah, but they were not successful in their deed. But when they realized that I want to become somebody, they abandoned me. And I must say, Dream told me that I should leave my area and come to Monrovia, which I left from there 2004 without anything. I left from my home with my bare hand.
And what's the name of your home?
I'm from Butuo.
Oh, Butuo.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. I'm from Butuo.
Do you have uncles or other relatives in Butuo?
Well, since I left from there 2004, almost 16 to 17, but I believe I get people there. But most of my people, they are in the city. Most of my people, they are here. Yes.
So your family line, how do you refer to them?
I refer to them as brothers. Yeah, brothers from one part, but not from one man.
I mean, which community you come from in Butuo?
Well, when you get to Butuo, we live on the main road to the checkpoint where they had the John Security checkpoint. That entire area on the right extreme, that we refer to it as Free Quarter or Free Community.
Free Quarter.
Or Free Community, the Free Community.
So how do you spell the free?
F-R-A-Y.
F-R-A-Y.
Yes.
So they added the king on it.
Yeah, the king now is attached to it because the language says your title should be attached to your last name. So I'll be called now King Free.
So do you get sick sometimes?
Well, actually, I can't get sick quick. I don't want to lie to you. But I've been getting sick sometimes, but I don't get sick easily. Yeah, I don't get sick easily.
Have you been to any mental home for tests or any examination?
Well, there was a 10 made on me once. Almost like a seller. I was used to go preach from community to community sometimes. And some people directed me once inside Dubo Road, ain't getting me? Inside Dubo Road. And they showed me in that area, they said I should go preach there. So when I went there, I rang at the door. Not people carry me there, I myself carry myself. When I rang at the area, they opened the area, I went in. When I went in, they closed the door on me. The first people that I went to was the Red Cross people. You get me?
Yes.
So the Red Cross, they see no problem with me. You get me? So when I was about to come outside, the people locked door on me. They started fighting me, jumping on me forcibly. You get me? I jumped over the fence, and they all knew their intention because I don't know them from them. I jumped over the fence, and then they ran behind me. They started saying, roll, 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 roll. They grabbed me, they made people beat me, and they carried me inside. They tied a lot of things on my hand. What have you? They were having something looking at pizzeria. You know, there's a certain thing the electricity they can ball playing with it. Yeah. That how the thing was looking in the phone. So they injected me, and then I went on to myself. I almost looked at blind. I can't see I can't see well. You get me? I was there for some time. They were used to give me medicine and other things. But the medicine, I was thinking on setting it. The medicine when they gave to me, sometimes I put it up here. You get me? I put it up here. When it passed, I put it in the tissue, I keep it. I was there for some time. From there, I found my own way. The window glass I over there, I dismantled everything. They never knew how I got outside. I dismantled because the other people that were there, they put there, when you look at them, their saliva will be coming down from their mouth. You get me? Eh? While they fold there, pee, as they walk in, they can't walk good. You get me? Eh? So when I look at the condition, it was not bearable. So, I started studying how I would leave from the place. Yeah, and I dismantled the window glass. I got out. When I got out, the tablet there, I took it to Manwater. Manwater cleaned the police academy junction. Yes. I gave it to them to check the medicine as well. The medicine they were giving to me, it was a good medicine because I was planning to pick a case with the people. I never asked them for help. They jumped on me and started fighting me. So I've been there, I've been to a mental home before, but I was not having mental problem. It was a set of people did to me and they directed me in the area. I myself too, I was carrying preaching around. So when I went there, I tried to view the area. That was the place.
So you think what kind of problem do you have? Just tell me now.
I have financial problems. My major problem is financial problems.
Okay, what's the second problem that you notice?
The second problem, I found people carry on a lot of setup with me, accusing me falsely. When they bring their car and motorbike, without any discussion with me, they create tension, they go for police, they go do setup so that they can kill me through that. Like what they're doing. Okay, that's my second problem.
So King Fred, somebody want to help you now, and they want to take you back to the mental home.
No, I don't have mental problem. I was spear in the international warfare. Do I look at someone that has mental problem? I don't know. I'm a man with high level articulation.
It's true that you have high level articulation. Sometimes you say things, other people start laughing.
They laugh because those are the people that are against me. They have to laugh because they have to talk something to discourage people. They have to talk something to discourage people. They are the ones that are fighting me. Your enemy will never talk way about you. That won't happen. They say me of Pinsville concerning what I want to do there. Ain't getting me. I want to make use of the auditorium, that entire area, because I don't have area when guests come to host them. More especially when it comes to war courts. I try to declare that area as war court casually until after the building of my permanent office, I can have it 10 over. I put in the rating document, ain't getting me? Apart from that again, I carry follow for the government, the 3 branches. Then I carry document again, letter again for cabinet general appointment document. I try to make use of the city mayor to put it before the city mayor to invite those people, ain't getting me? Although the document I've been saying that I never knew that the people had come there. So when I went there today, I told Moroba I went there. When I got there, they directed me to someone quite posted to get my food before I can go in. So when I went there, they seen that talking and disclosed it to the man. And then the man said I should go to the city mayor office. While going there, they said, I don't have shoes on my foot or I don't have nose mask. For that reason, I will not enter. You get me? So they opposed me from being part of the meeting. I left them that I got there and then I started going to the post office way. When I went to the post office way, I told the post office the scene I tried to get them the document to go give it to the city media and the government. The post office said no, you getting me?
I get it.
So I got vexed. I've been over there saying I'm true or with the anger. Just again, the man started holding my bed from my hand.
Who did that?
Oliver. That was been going on just now. And they the people that took my shoe, they hate it. They put that when I enter the area for shoe business and also for no mask business. That's what they told me.
So you mean the authority told you that you don't have shoes and nose masks?
Those are keeping the entrances. Yeah, at the city mayor way, the entry at the city mayor way. They told me I should have shoes on my foot and also I should have nose mask. So I got vexed with them. I asked them the question, why if your president came here to enter, you will tell Joria that, oh, because you don't get nose mask, you will not enter here. They don't want to answer me. So I started leaving the place.
But King Frey, you and the president, you don't have the same power. Do you have power more than the president?
Which power the president has? The president power is sustainer. The president power is national power.
And what's your power?
Out here, my power is world power, is global power. You getting me? So I left with anger.
But King Frey, you got to explain what you mean about global power.
My power is exercised upon all government worldwide, all international world affairs, more especially the government. So I left from there with anger. I told them that, since you guys are abiding by the health protocol, I will close down the health ministry of the republic and all the government hospitals. Without saying that they are caring unnecessarily for money business. That's a remark I left there. I left that remark there. The health protocol they are buying by and then telling me if I don't end up with nose mask, I will need to be part of the meeting. I will close down the health ministry and then I close down all the government working places for not respecting me because they killed me. They brought the wasting to give money from the war people. Now when I told them, and definitely the letter I'm about to conduct, I will conduct that letter, I put it to all media places, I put it after all over.
But King Frey, you think if you do that, you will be harming the citizens?
No, we got private hospitals. I said the governmental hospital and the health ministry, I will close it down.
Yeah, but King Frey, you say you get war power, right?
Yeah.
You get war power. Over how many countries?
Over the entire world. To be more definite, or starting with the UN organization, 193 countries that are part of the UN countries.
So you think when you saying that, people will feel that you're saying something logical, people will feel that you really sound enough to go close down.
It's more than logical. It's better to have one hospital to maintain the health system of the republic than to have more than billions of hospitals and including the health ministry, idiots, criminals that are only financial greed, they only have a money business to waste blood on the citizen. You know how many information they have destroyed from me? You know how many attempts they have made on me? I have addressed them to pause that because they are destroying life unnecessarily due to financial influence. What they're doing there is not beneficial to the citizen. So if I talk about closing the health ministry down and all the government working places, it's sensible. It's not nonsensical, it's sensible. It will only be nonsensical to those idiots that live money and killing people.
But King Frey, your power, according to you, your power over 172 countries, right?
I'm saying I'm spearheading the entire world. The entire world, but to be more definite, starting with those countries that are part of UN organization 193.
So who gave you all the power? Where you get all the power from? Where you get all the power from?
Okay. Because I will speak from the establishment of how I will recognize.
Yes.
My power was given from God. There was a heavenly visitation conducted upon me in my dream, and when this power was revealed to me, which I forced it out, and today we're going by it, we're going by it that way.
So you are a man of God?
Definitely. I'm a man of God, but right now, I am not going by the four biblical principles. Because some of the godly activity and the authoritative activity don't correspond. Yes, so I don't.
So what are the four biblical principles you're talking about?
For instance, sometimes the Bible will say, forgive 70 times 7.
Oh, you mean full, F-U-L-L, right?
Yeah, full.
Full, okay.
Yeah. So now the Bible will say, forgive 70 times 7. Okay. Forgive 70 times 7.
Yeah.
But the authoritative people, they don't go by that. That's a no-sin before law people. If you are doing something that is harmful or against the law, one time the law will not set you free. The law will handle you and prosecute you and put you behind bars. Ain't getting me?
I'm getting you.
If I was sitting here, I'm from a poor family. I went and did my hustle for me and my girlfriend or my family. And then a road king and burglarized the building and stole the money. Then I went again, I underwent a lot of difficulty to get another money again. Then a road king again and burglarized the area and took away the money. While my home is going dry and nothing for her to eat, my family or my children are starving from hunger. Then you think I will be bearing that patient to forget that road 70 times 7? Wow. So that's a nonsense before the authority. We don't embrace those things there. So we don't go by the four biblical principles. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm a godly man. But now I'm now going by the four biblical principle. Because the four biblical principle is a no sin before
So,
the
King
law.
Fred, which ethnic group you belong to? Which tribe?
Where I'm an Ibadian, I'm from Iba, I'm an Ibadian.
Wow.
Yeah,
powerful
but
Nibani.
it's just I have some Congo attachment on me. Or I got a red blood system in me now. So God has differentiated me from the Niba Poor 40. The Niba Poor yesterday and today, and that will mean not the same. I'm different from among them.
What's the
Yeah,
difference? What make the
there are a
difference?
lot of differences. There are a lot of differences.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
explain some. Let me hear.
The difference is that the Nibanians, what good for them, they don't know it. They can destroy what good for them. But what will destroy them and what they can protect. That's what moving on. Yeah.
You're speaking very deep. So
No,
what
I'm not spoken deeply.
so what really destroying the Nimbani?
I'm saying what would be beneficial to them.
Yeah.
That's why the Nibanian can harm, they can destroy.
Okay.
But what they will not benefit from, that's what they can die for. That's what they can get themselves for.
Can you give me an example?
Such as the Nibanian, most of them have made a lot of attempts towards my killing. Even the mic you see on my hand right now, there was a Nibanian who did that. They beat me on unnecessarily, and they brought their own police. They caught me right here. They put me into jail, and I spent 4 consecutive days in prison. That was masterminded by the Nibanians. Although some tribal people were part of them, but the Nibanians, they were the meat people that were enforcing that, and I did that.
King Fred, what you saying? Is it real?
I'm war-heading supreme as King Free, the first. War-heading supreme as King Free, the first. But the college show is a King Free. But for I'm war-heading supreme as King Free, the first. That's what I am of.
So what King Frey means?
King Free means, oh, my name is Free. And the English people say that the title should be attached with the last name. So I will
Okay.
carry King Free. I'm free.
Okay.
So my title King is attached on the Free, it becomes King Free.
King Frey.
Yeah.
Then the Warhead Supreme.
The war here is the war I'm heading through kingship. So I can't say, yeah, I'm heading the war through kingship.
True kingship.
Yeah, the international and war affairs.
Then why you think group of Nimbani or motorcyclists will just come beat you and take you to jail with all that authority you have?
Yeah, because I'm insecure. You think if I were having protective forces or I were protected, they will come and do those kind of things? Because I'm facing insecurity problem. That led to my being beaten unnecessarily or unlawfully. They went and brought their own police, they cuffed me. I was alone among them, almost 20 some more people. Yes, for what I never did a sell up. They came and packed their motorbike overnight, and then the same people they came when our diesel line down, they took the motorbike, they carry it away. That was a sell up. Along with some of those people that are working here.
You took money from them to man it back until
Yeah,
the
to
next
be
day.
more than I will not lie to you.
Yeah.
Normally they can bring their motorbike here for safekeeping, or sometimes when some people are stranded, they
Yeah.
bring their car and motorbike here, they pack it, you get me?
Yeah.
They pay small things, so now $100 or $50 like $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one always been happening here.
Okay. So they came and grabbed you. What they did to the other people?
Who other people?
Your one were in the gas station?
No, I was here with others.
Yeah. What they did to them?
Because they never did anything to them. I told you it was a setup.
Oh, it was a
It
setup.
was a setup.
Then why you have to include Nimbani in it?
Because those guys, those motorcyclists that came, most of them, they were Nibanian, they were introducing themselves. We are the people from Nima, from Kample, we the one doing this to you. Nothing you can do, that's what they were telling me. So then we are recognized the Nibanian mostly, because most of those guys that were speaking, most of them were Nibanians.
So okay.
came from Moscow, right?
I don't know their area origin, but after they beat me unlawfully, because I was alone, I can't make it. The police they cuffed me, so they were behind the motorbike. The police said they should carry me
from
the
Moscow.
police said they should carry me to Zone 3. You get me?
Yeah.
As we were going to Zone 3, the group of them were behind me with the motorbike and influencing the person that was riding the motorbike to take us to Moscow, to their base. But the police never received with them. Police defied them, and I was taken to Zone 3, where statements were taken from me, and I was placed in jail. I spent 4 days there.
So I mean the police protected you against the Moscow boys.
Yeah, to some extent, because the police said what they were doing, they were protecting me from those group of motorcyclists before they kill me, and get me or before they harm me. But on the other hand, again, police carry me. Why they had to put me in jail? I spent almost 4 days in jail. Why they couldn't know why they not just kept me at the station there for not to ease down the tension, but they got to put me in jail where I spent 4 days in jail. You know, talking about no area there.
But did they recognize you as the warhead
Yeah,
supreme?
they asked me and I told them who I am. They took statement from me.
Kinfrey, let's come back to the topic, the document in your hand. So what you end up doing with this document, according to you, he said the city authority deny you from entering the building. So what you do with the document now?
Well, the document, I will use another means again so that they will call upon those people. Because the letter, those are tapped for me, I told them to send the document there through mails. You get me? I never knew that the people had gathered together there. But when the motorcycle people went definitely to the mayor office. But unexpecting it, I met the area was packed with a lot of guys, UN guys, different guys, internet affairs people. Well, many people were there with some NGO. So I met them unexpecting it. Now I'll try because I purposely plan to speak through the mayor.
Okay.
It is concerning turning the area over there to me to be used as war court.
The city mayor of Kingsville office?
The auditorium.
You want to use it as war court?
Yeah, the auditorium now. That's why I went there, but I put it in the document. And also to call on those 3 guys, cabinet general appointment document.
You want to reappoint cabinet general?
No, not to reappoint me because he have been marginalized or downside from the governmental position. So I try to make use of him globally as war chief justice.
Oh, okay.
As war chief justice, Oscar. As war chief justice to preside. To preside over one of the war courts.
For cabinet general to preside over one of the war courts?
Yeah, one of the judiciary.
Through your recommendation?
Through my appointment, not recommendation. I appointed a man, it's a recommendation.
Oh, you appointing a man?
Yeah, to assess me upon one of the war courts.
So it is by the director of Kinfrey?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
The warhead supreme?
Because of the setup they have done to me and there was nobody that spoke or nobody that came or nobody that rescued me. You don't imagine, I was beaten unnecessarily and then around again, I was cuffed and then placed in jail for 4 days. You think if I having somebody appointed in some of my position, I would have spent that time in jail? They're not going to be so. That when I thought on now, I try to decentralize my global power and share with some people, which are giving the world judiciary to cabinet as war chief justice. But same thing, I'm not seeing cabinet himself. I've been there twice, but I don't know him in person, and I'm not seeing him himself.
But Kinfrey, are you not aware that there is a coronavirus and you need to wear nose mask? Are you not aware? To enter into public places?
You see, I have discussed about the coronavirus, the corona war, the Ebola. Those are things that they manage to do to give money. Ain't getting me? They manage to try to strategize the minds of the world so that they can be given more money. In so doing, about few lives had to be destroyed so that the world can be in sympathy with them or to come to the rescue by pumping in money. There's no barricading people. No barricading for any part of the world.
Think of Donald Trump recognize you? The President of America?
I don't think you got to ask me about Donald Trump recognizing me. Ask me, Kinfrey, do you recognize Donald Trump? But don't ask me about Donald Trump recognizing me. Donald Trump just give power through condition. And he hanging again. Whether you'll be successful or you'll not be successful, everything is in my hand. Then you ask me whether he knows me. Ask me whether I know him. That's the question you should ask me.
But Donald Trump, I think Donald Trump is the world president.
No, Donald Trump is not the world president. You see, you guys are carrying misinformation around the world. Donald Trump is only president for the United States of America, the federal government of America. You get me? Donald Trump is not president for the entire world. Who gave you that story? Donald Trump is not president for the entire world. Donald Trump is president for the United States and also the federal government system of America. It's not for the entire world.
Your position and Donald Trump's position, which one is higher?
Donald Trump is far. Donald Trump is just on one continent. He is federal authority is just upon a continent. How you upon the entire world?
Oh, you are upon the entire world.
I am upon the entire world.
Well, Kinfrey, so where's your apartment? Where do you live?
Right now, there where I'm living.
Where?
In that truck there.
In this truck?
Yeah, I live in that truck.
Why?
That's the respect that Brembo continue giving me. I live in that truck.
Kinfrey, you say you live in the truck as a warhead?
That's where I live. That's the respect that the country is showing me. I live in the truck. whenever I go discuss about better residents to live there, such as Golden Key, when the people try to respect me, then those that fighting me, they will undermine me for the building or the residents to not be giving me that what they do with me always. And even now, Golden Key I'm talking about, I wrote the government because the discussion will underwent. I told the people that what they can generate yearly, I will double it. But they said that I'm alone, they can't turn the resident over, their hotel over to me. So I addressed the government, I gave them on the carpet, I invited the government to serve a mediator so that the building can be turned over to me. Up to now, government are not showing any concern. There have been no concern shown.
You expect the government to take someone's private business,
No.
Golden Key Hotel, and give it to you as a warhead?
I tried to base there to live there for some years. Then after the construction of my residence, I turn it over. Because I'm not just free. I told them any amount that they can generate there yearly, I'm going to double it to give it to them yearly. If they can make $1 million per year, I'll make it with $2 million. If they can make $5 million per year, I'll make it with $10 million. That's what I told them. I'm putting the document.
But King Frey, if you can afford $1 million, then why should you sleep in someone's old car? You sleep in the trunk or you sleep in the driver's seat?
I sleep in front view. Where you got?
Frey, it's a good thing to have this little interview with you so people can recognize you anywhere they see you as the World Health Supreme King Frey.
Oh, actually, if you visit my Facebook page, which is Maurice King Frey, you will arrive at something like political science and economics. Yeah, when I was trying to study a life of master was the law, but he said no. The government said I shouldn't be part of the student, I shouldn't be among the students because they were one way or the other implementing or exercising my decision. So they never wanted me to be among the student body.
But King Frey, why do you think government will always be against you? Why?
No, on that aspect, I don't think the government were against me. Just imagine the president then, they were one way or the other, what I was doing, my activity, they were part of it. And then to see me among the students to be learning again, it will not be good for them. Yeah, it will not be good for them. That why they were surprising me and they were discussing with me to not be fully among the students instead.
King Frey, if the government suppressing, if the government suppressing you, why do you think the government will suppress you as a brilliant young man with good brain, who went on a roll in Ivory Coast, who does people? Don't you think the government will want to use you to help the country?
No, the government is not using me. How can you say the government is using me? I will recognize 2004, Julie Bryan regime. The interim leader, Julie Bryan regime, at which time the ex-president said he had not even given state power. Up to now, they say the government support me to make use out of me. What are you talking about? Government, whenever people fighting me, people attacking me, people trying to kill me, when I call on them, they can't come. But when they hear anything about me, now they tell they can come and say friends, start beating me, they say government try to do something for me.
So, King Frey, what are you doing for a living?
Right now, actually, here, because I'm sleeping at a gas station.
Yeah.
I'm not at my own area. So, the security that here, there were 2 security here before. And the 2 security, one was our Otis. The one that was called Otis, he no longer works here, ain't getting me? So the one that works here, he myself can change time. Because he alone will not be able to work throughout the day and the night. So for reason when he works like today, then tomorrow he will ask me for an assistant or aid. You get me? Because I'm already living at the gas station here. So look after the affairs of the place, then he can come by the next day. Through that, the management of this area will give me $100 LD. The $100 LD is for the tea money of the security that I can sleep here. Whenever the security is about to sleep here, they can give you $100 overnight as a tea money. That's the $100 you can give to me. You get me? Then in the morning again, the fare you can give to the security to go home, which is $200. He refused out giving me the $200. He can give me $100 out of $200. That when the management can get to me here, and that the money I can be eating. But before then, we'll use the power money. I'll use the power money for the company. You get me? I'll use the power money for the company in the office, the OSA. But the company can't mind. The company hell, the company can't mind his business. He always interfering on my activity undercover. When you myself packing money in the office, you were a partner, you go do something there that will be prohibited or that will endanger my activity. That won't let me partner in checking of the money. But right now that they're checking on the water in the factory and also the security fee, sometimes when people pack car, they give me so much that why I can eat food from. But nobody is giving me money from anywhere.
But your boss is your boss, King
No,
Frey.
it's not about boss. I'm giving assistance. They are not paying me for all of the work I'm doing here. I'm one of the major bidder for this place. All those guys that are working here, they are paid, but I'm not paid. Because of my title. I don't want my people to pronounce that I'm working for this man. This is why whenever you talk about paying me, I say, no, I don't want your money. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not paid. Ask him, he will tell you. All those workers that are here, they are paid. But me, I don't get paid. Whenever I try, even hear about pay, he say, hey, told him that you king, you don't want pay. That's why you always telling me. I'm not paid. So that's how I live it.
So, King Frey, when you conclude, what's your concluding topic about the issue you raised?
Okay. To conclude, I hope or assume that the interview that you're doing here, it shouldn't just be a concise interview, but it should be nationwide or worldwide to be heard of how I marginalize the country, how they are fighting and driving, the meetings are supposed to undergo with the various continents and all leaders, how they're stepping over it, so that you should voice it out, spread this information to all media places, so that I'll be connected with the entire world of what I have told you. That's my conclusion point.
Thank you very much, King Frey.
Yeah, thank you.
And I hope that your travel be a success.
Oh, thank you for having me.